Hey guys, I'm going to show you MacKeeper. What MacKeeper does, it keeps your Mac clean, fast and secure, and has tons of other features. It's like a CCleaner alternative but for Mac, with a lot more features. And they're also creating a PC version. The website is mackeeper.zeobit.com. The link will be in the description. So when you're on this page, just go to download. This page will come up and just wait for the download dialog. Okay, so here you see MacKeeper.dmg downloading. You see it's only a 6.6 megabyte file, so it's really small. So when it's downloaded, just go to your download stack and select MacKeeper.dmg. When it's been selected, you'll see this dialog box. What you need to do is drag MacKeeper to Applications. Okay, so if you go to Applications, you should now see MacKeeper, and you can drag it and put it anywhere on your dock. Okay, so if I launch MacKeeper here, you will see this window pop up. Down the side you have all the cleaners, tools and services. Down this side you have the customer support and live chat. Okay, so if you look down the side here, you'll see binaries cutter. What this does, it looks at all your applications and strips out things that you don't need. So actually trims down your application. Cache cleaner, it deletes all the unnecessary files that applications create. Duplicates finder finds duplicate files and deletes them. Languages cutter, it finds language files that are unnecessary from all your applications and even your Mac and deletes them. Logs cleaner, it deletes all the log files that applications create. And old files finder, what this does, it looks at files you haven't used for a long time and asks if you want to delete them. In tools, you can back up your computer. You can put a data encryptor which lets you set you can put on a data encryptor that lets you set passwords on your files. For default apps, you can set what default apps for each file type is. So for a .doc, you can set it for Word or iWork. Disk usage, it tells you what disk usage, that tells you what's being used up on your hard drive. Login items lets you see what items are coming up on startup. Shredder lets you delete files securely. Undelete is very useful. It lets you recover deleted files. And Wise Uninstaller, it's a better way to delete applications. And in services, there's anti-theft, so if your Mac ever gets stolen, you'll be able to find out where it is. Geek on Demand is if you need help with any Apple related Geek on Demand is if you have any help. Geek on Demand is if you have any questions of any Apple related topic, and ZeoDisk, which is coming soon, is an online storage system, so you can store all your files online. And up here you'll see one-click scan. What one-click scan does, it tries to clean all. Okay, so here you'll also see one-click scan. What one-click scan is, it will run all the cleaners at once, which is really useful. So if I just click one-click scan, you'll see here it is trying to find out how much space it can save and find all the files. So I'll just let it do that. Okay, so now you see it has found all the files and it is done. It says I can save 7.5 gigabytes, which is quite a lot. From cutting down applications, it can save 915 megabytes. From cleaning out the cache, 1.4 gigabytes. No duplicate files. It can take out language files, which would save 1.3 gigabytes, Logs Cleaner 3.3 megabytes, and Old Files Finder 3.9 gigabytes. So now here, if you just press remove binaries, it will remove all the binaries, so it will save you 915 megabytes. And if you want to uncheck something, you just select uncheck, and it won't remove the binary from that. And you can just slide along, and you can uncheck all the stuff you don't need, and just check what it's trying to do. And if you go to Old Files Finder, you see it hasn't actually checked any files, just in case they're important. But if you do want to delete it, just select them. So when it's done, you just press remove from each one. So I could just press remove, just go next one, remove. And also a really useful feature is it gives you quick look. So I can look at this readme file, press quick look, and it will just give me information about that file, which is really useful. So now all I need to do is press remove binaries, and it's as easy as that. Okay, so now if I show you tools, if I go to backup, it is really easy to create a backup. Just press add and then select a group name and press open, and it will start to back up your Mac. Data encryptor, it just says put in a password, verify it, then a hint. So if I put a password as test hint test, go. Then if I press add, and it will tell me which files I want to encrypt. So if I go to music, that file, open, and now we're starting to encrypt that file. So next time I want to open that file, it will ask me for a password. So it's as easy as that. So I just remove it, just press remove, and then it will delete that encryption. Default apps, it will just gather some system information, so I'll just wait. Okay, so now it has found them all. Okay, so here they all are. And here are the extensions, so like 0000001, and it tells you the application that uses it. So the reason I have loads of the unarchivers is because these types of files are part files, so it'll go on for quite a bit. But then there are some like 3GP2. I can select which type of application runs them, so I can have Spotify or QuickTime Player. I can come down here and like a PDS file, I can have it for some reason Xcode, but if I have GIMP or something installed, I can select that. It's as easy as that. Okay, so here it says I'm using 40.7 gigabytes, and at the top it shows you what's using the most, and at the bottom what's using the least. So at the top I have downloads, which is obviously using the most because I've got some games in there. Library, applications, it tells me which applications are using the most. I can just check music and say there's something that's taking up a lot of hard drive space. I can easily locate it and then remove it, and it's as easy as that. You can also use Quick Look. So login items, it tells you which applications are running on startup. You can just select and unselect, and if you press add, you can actually select an application to run on startup. Shredder, what this does is securely deletes your files. So say I don't need this MacKeeper DMG anymore and I want to delete it securely so it's completely removed. I just drag it onto there, press shred, just put in my password, and it will just start shredding and it will completely disappear. And what this does, it makes it so you can't undelete that item. So if I go to undelete, so select the volume, I can select Boot Camp or Macintosh HD. So I press start scan for Macintosh HD and just wait. Okay, so if you see, I've just stopped it for the purposes of this video, but it's 8.1 megabytes of files. A lot of them are just property list files because I haven't done a full search, but it has found some images, some documents, music, sound, and video. And if you ever want to restore it, you just press recover. You can quick look them and you can check and uncheck. If you ever want to search for something, so if I want to search a .mov file, press .mov. Easy as that. Okay, so if I go to Wise Uninstaller, it's found 45 gigabytes worth of applications. And what this does, it doesn't just delete the applications, like if I just go applications and drag it into trash. What this does, it also deletes all the files that this application has created, like all the logs and all the cache, so it saves a lot more space. So say I want to delete something like this game called Gish. I haven't played it in a long time and it's kind of boring. So I just press remove, OK, and OK, and it has removed that application. And also you have services like anti-theft, which if you install it, you can locate your Mac from wherever you are on their website. Geek on Demand, if you go to your account page, it lets you ask any Mac related question. And ZeroDisk, which is coming soon, as you can see there, says online storage. So that's about it.